Yes, that many of us, like Paul, we had doubts and we had fears. But when Paul got delivered, and when Jesus told him, I'm going to deliver thee from the people and from the Gentiles, and to whom I send thee, I want you to go deliver them with your word.
Amen.
Now, Paul had a tedious job here because, you see, most of us don't understand this, how our past have a way of dictating our future. And the reason why, because folk who remember us way back when won't turn that loose to allow us to seek our destiny.
Amen.
You see, some of us was born mean for a purpose.
Amen.
To show others that God can change you to put you on a higher plane. Y'all ever heard the old saying that says, shame on my mom and dad for the way I am today? Shame on me if I stay this way. Paul here had been brought up in a merchant's house. His folk had something. They sent him to school. He was educated. But he was headed down the wrong path. And when God got through with him, Paul realized his purpose for learning all that he learned. His purpose and his reason for doing and going through what he went through was to deliver the Gentiles and the Jews. Oh, I tell you here, there's something great in Paul. Many of us need to realize that what we need to understand is that we are Gentiles. And Paul's preaching perhaps saved some of us. God said, Jesus said to Paul, open their eyes and to turn them from the darkness to light and from the power of Satan unto God, that they may receive forgiveness of their sins and inherit among them which are sanctified by faith is in me. We got to tell somebody. You know, some of us have a hard time convincing folk we weren't born like we are. Peter McCray, I was a mean old cuss. I know I was. Done some of everything that you might think pastors don't do. But I did. But then I realized that somebody had a special job for me to do. Because there were so many instances that I could have been dead. Long time ago, before I even married my wife, could have been dead, sleeping in my grave, run over by a car, hole punched in my head 3 inches deep. Didn't even go to the doctor, but mama's prayer stopped the bleeding. Could have been dead, bled to death. But look at me now. Somebody need to know I've had a rough life. My roads have not all been easy. Paul says that I want to tell you, King Agrippa, that ever since that day, when God gave me the instruction to go down to a city, to a street called Straight, told me I would meet a man named Ananias who would tell me what I needed to do. Some of us won't let nobody tell us nothing. We're too mean to live and not fit to die. But every now and then, we got to listen to somebody. If it's only the still small voice that speaks through our ears right after we get through praying. I got to hurry on here now. But Paul, after he got through telling King Agrippa about all the things that had happened to him, King Agrippa stood there in amazement, looked at Paul, said, oh, Paul, you almost persuaded me to be a Christian. But I want you to go ahead on about your journey. There's nothing I'm going to do for you right now but send you on to Rome and let them deal with you. King Agrippa got that mess off his hands. But I'm so glad that another testimony showed up to another one of God's men. I hear John out on the Isle of Patmos. John said, I was in the spirit on the Lord's day. And I heard something that sounded like a great trumpet. And that saying was, I am Alpha and Omega. I'm the first and the last. And what seest, write in the book and send it to the 7 churches that are in Asia. Write unto the Ephesus, write unto Smyrna, write unto Pergamos, write unto Thyatira, write unto Sardis, and unto Philadelphia, and unto Laodicea. Tell them that I know all about them. Then John looked and said, fear not, for I am the first and the last. I am the beginning and the end. I am he that liveth and was dead, and behold, I am alive forevermore. Amen. And have the keys of hell and death in my hand. Write the things which thou hast seen, and the things which are, and the things which shall be hereafter. Jesus let us know in his testimony. Though they slay me, yet will I live. Nobody take my life, but I give up my life just for you. And we need to know that we need to repent of our sins. We need to tell the young folk, you're not the only ones that have gone through troubles. You're not the only one that have sinned. For I've sinned and come short of the glory. So Paul tells us in the book of Romans, around chapter 6, verse 23, for all have sinned and come short of the glory. Look at here now. Tell somebody how Jesus has brought you through. Tell somebody how the Holy Spirit have kept you when your body was racking with pain in the midnight hour. You didn't know what was wrong. Woke up, had a headache, but you said, Lord, touch my head and ease my pain. And somehow, and some way, just a little while, your headache was gone. If there's trouble in your life, you ought to tell somebody, I've been up and I've been down, but I thank God for holding me in his hand. He brought me through, he brought me out from a mighty long way. Somebody needs to know that you ain't been cute all your life, but look at you now. How God has blessed your life.